Sleep well, cricket, and dream of Zadran.
Ten.
9. 9.
8.
7. In each innings of the Oval in 1882.
6. 5.
4. 3.
2. 1.
Let's go.
Andy, this is going to be just a long question, just a full question. It's just going to keep going and it's going to keep coming at you. And even when this question is finished, you're going to keep thinking about it and keep worrying about it. In fact, you've probably been thinking and worrying about it since 1992. Why is England so rubbish at ODI cricket? Why are they so pathetic? Why are they so horrible? Why do they not understand it? Why do they not get any better at it? Why are they... Why, Andy? Why? Why does this keep happening? Why is it so consistent? Why are they so downright disgusting to watch? Why are their plans so stupid? Why is their planning not better? Why do their players not understand the game? Why do their coaches coach them to not understand the game? Andy, why? Why? Why?
Sorry, no, you're cutting out there, Jared. No, I'm not getting any of that. I assume you were asking something about it being only the 4th time in ODI history that England's numbers 7 and 8 have both passed 40. Yes, a tremendous achievement under pressure. I'd say probably the best batting of the tournament. Great team, building up momentum at just the right time. Besides, it's not all over yet for England. They only lost narrowly. That could be absolutely crucial if their final game with Afghanistan is rained out in Sydney, notoriously wet at this time of year, of course. That means England will stay ahead of Afghanistan on net run rates and clinch that crucial 5th spot in Group A. A, better than B. That basically means we're 5th in the tournament. That's not so bad after all. Shut up, Jared. I'm not quite finished with you yet. Anyway, who cares about winning World Cups well away from home when no one's really watching? This campaign is all about building up to 2019, when England, of course, host the tournament. The blueprint, India 2011. In their previous World Cup, they got knocked out at the group stage and were beaten by Bangladesh. You cannot buy planning like that. Blueprint 2, Sri Lanka, 1996 in the previous World Cup, also an Australia-New Zealand World Cup. They got knocked out before the knockout stages and lost to both host nations. It is truly uncanny. Also, neither of those two teams picked Bopara and Treadwell at a point where they might have made some difference to the tournament. So really, England's build-up to 2019 is absolutely bang on every conceivable banana.
So, Doc, that went well.
Yes.
At least they can't burn the bales this time to mark the death of English cricket. Might cause an electrical fire.
Yes. Any more?
Well, on the plus side, you've avoided another quarter-final exit. You'd have probably taken that if you'd been offered it before the tournament.
Yes. Any more?
Sport is supposed to be about fun, eh, Doc? And England have given a lot of people a lot of fun.
Yes. Any more?
Nah, I think I'm done on this one, thanks, Doc.
Well, if it hadn't been for Chris Jordan being controversially given run out, we could easily have won that game. Or lost it by slightly less. That was crucial. Maybe not quite as crucial as having fallen behind the rest of the cricketing world in one-day cricket over the past 2.5 decades. Or as crucial as the small core of senior players all playing with the experienced assurance of a blancmange, in a tumble dryer, in a crashing bus, during an avalanche. Or as crucial as dropping the captain because he wasn't scoring enough runs and wasn't scoring them not quickly enough, and replacing him with another player who didn't score enough runs and didn't score them equally slowly, or etc., etc., etc. Someone get me a Ouija board. I'll coach this lot from beyond the grave.
I know it's only a game. It's taken from us so soon.
The ICC basically comes up with ways to make more money and to exclude people. That seems to be the thing that they do best. It seems to be the thing, to be fair, cricket has always tried to do. But unfortunately, some things can't be helped, and one of those is Ireland. Ireland are pesky. They're perpetually pesky. 2007, look at all the fuss they caused back then. 2011, gnawing away at England. Now they're at it again. This time it might be the West Indies who end up not in the tournament. And by not in the tournament, I mean they will have played about 400 group games. But maybe that's not enough group games. I mean, to really make sure the full member nations are there, they should know what, these associates, they never have to play these 7, 15, 25 ODI meaningless tournaments. They don't know how to keep up average form for that long. They would drop off. So what the ICC should have done, Andy, I think, is make the tournament even longer. What do you think?
Thank you. Sandwiches and canapes. Thanks. Jared, yes, the West Indies could be facing a quite humiliating exit at the group stage of this tournament for a test nation that has to be pretty embarrassing. But from an Ireland point of view, well, frankly, it is simply a dereliction of their duty to cricket. They know that the ICC will not back down in their quest for a 10-team tournament. So by winning 3 games, playing so competitively and so well, they are just making this decision all the more painful for everyone. So they really should be doing their bits for the greater good of the game and losing comfortably. Very much like England losing for the greater happiness of cricket. Spread the joy. Why? Why?
A lot of people think that this tournament can't start until we've flicked off the pesky associates and we've got into the real knockout games, of which there are not that many, to be fair, anyway. But realistically, a tournament doesn't start until Pakistan go from one lot of form to another lot of form. They've done that. They've done that beautifully. You can't be more excited with Pakistan at the moment. There was a time when it looked like they did not know how to win a one-day international match. They had Haris Sohail bowling for them. It looked like he'd been forced to do it against his will. They had Umar Akmal wicket-keeping, I assume for the laughs. They couldn't make any runs. Their bowlers were bowling full tosses, and yet suddenly they've beaten South Africa. South Africa. It wasn't that long ago South Africa was making 400 every time they walked near a field. In fact, other than against India, they've looked brutal. Not against Pakistan. Pakistan, they found form, they lost form, they found form, they lost form, all in the one game, and they still beat South Africa. That's a pretty special thing. So Andy, I say to you, is Pakistan not absolutely dead set favourites to win this? This is 92 all over again.
No, you tell the ECB that I'm not doing it unless I get to coach the Test, the ODI and the T20 teams, and weekends off for the family. But in that case, I'm not interested. Jared, yes, unquestionably, Pakistan do seem to have worked out that they are quite bad at batting, and therefore they need to be much better at bowling. So they've started picking 5 specialist bowlers, and they've started bowling teams out. There might be some kind of causal connection between those two things. Group B now boiling up like a high-grade marmalade, and you have to say, it does look like England have about as much chance of qualifying from Group E as they now do from Group A. Fascinating stuff.
Meow.
Still difficult to take. Canapes and wine in there.
I am Zadran. I'm Zadran. I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I am Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I am Zadran. I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran. I'm Zadran. I'm Zadran.
I'm Zadran.
I am Zadran.